Hi and welcome back to Iron Radio. I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And we have another Season 5 battle report for Star Wars Armada, where we are taking your fleets and putting them on the table.
Yep. So today I am running a Leia fleet that is heavily inspired by the list that took second in our 2022 This Is Madness tournament. It's a Patreon member, Lance 550.
And I have a Discord member, BananaVenom, with a General Romodi MSU list that's a little different, but fully capped out at 400 points, and I'm excited to get this one out on the table.
Yeah, we both are MSU, so I figured this was going to be a fun battle of which MSU could out-MSU the other person.
So we're going to find out. Quick shout out to all of our Patreon members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you folks at home are interested in becoming a Patreon member, all the information and links are down below.
Okay, let's check out both these lists and then get right to the action.
Coming in at 400 points is a General Romodi fleet brought to us by BananaVenom. Romodi is on an Architects-class light cruiser along with a skilled first officer. There's a Victory 1 class Star Destroyer with Emperor Palpatine, engine techs, external racks, and the Harrow title. There's another Architects light cruiser with a skilled first officer. A Raider 1 Corvette with ordnance experts and external racks. And a Raider 2 Corvette with Admiral Titus, heavy ion emplacements, disposable capacitors, and the Corvus title. We have two Gazantis. The first one is an assault class carrier with Darth Vader and munitions resupply. Then the second one is another assault carrier with parts resupply.
Here's my list that comes from our Patreon member Lance 550. It is a Leia list that is very close to the Leia list that took second in the This Is Madness tournament. She is sitting on a modified Pelta assault frigate with Ramus Antilles, projection experts, and shields to maximum. We'll try to play it right this time. Then we have 5 identical Hammerhead Scout Corvettes. They each are equipped with gunnery teams and task force Antilles. For light fighter cover, I have Shara Bay and 2 X-Wings.
John won the bid and decided to go second, leaving me with the following 3 options: opening salvo, fire lanes, and dangerous territory. I'm going to choose dangerous territory as I think that's going to be the best option to minimize any point loss from victory tokens. Fire lanes I think it'd be a lot of fun, but risks a horrible loss just in victory tokens. And opening salvo, let's face it, we don't want John to be rolling that many dice out of those hammerheads.
Thank you for watching Ion Radio. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, subscribe and click the bell to be notified when we release new videos. Come join the conversation with our community on Discord and check out all of our social media links linked down below in the description. One of the ways to show support for our channel is to purchase things from our merchandise store, links down below. If you would like to use range rulers and token holders like we use in our videos, make sure to check out Admiral Tater's ship shop for all your acrylic needs. For high quality game mats, make sure to check out Imperial Star Shop. They are the ones that we are currently using in the videos.
Here is Romodi's fleet. Romodi's on his flagship Architons here. We have the Corvus, which moved, because it can do that. Clearly Chateau in the sensor net. Everything here is moving at speed 2 with one exception, and that is the parts resupply Gazanti right over here.
Here is my Corvette battle line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kept it easy, all in order for me. The Pelta, to my surprise, I get a pass token. Didn't think at 6 activations I would get that. And then my fighters are just there to be there.
So beginning of turn 1, Admiral Titus makes the Pelta reduce its speed by 1, and then we get into the turn proper. So the Raider 1 sitting over here has a nav. I'm going to use that as the dial. We've got nothing else to do. We're going to make a move. When I was measuring this out, I realized that I didn't need to actually use the dial, but I did declare that ahead of time. So we wind up going over here, landing on the asteroid, taking the token, and the crit is... Compartment fire, I cannot ready my defense tokens.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Number 1 is got a nav. We're going to take it as a token, and then we're going to move forward to straight. I'm going to overlap it with my dial. I don't take any damage, though, so no compartment fire here.
Gazanti, nav, using that as a dial. Parts resupply, we're going to fire off a couple tokens. We have engineering going over here to the Raider and to this other Gazanti that Vader's on, because we're going to be able to use that. I'm taking a look at the board, and I've debated going between speed 2 or staying at 1, and we're going to burn the dial, unfortunately, and go speed 1, and we're going to stay here.
Number 2, navigate. Take it as a token, move speed 2. I think we're just going to move ahead straight 2.
Vader's Gazanti. Nav, we'll use that as the dial to jump up to speed 3. And we're going to land on this asteroid. Clearly taking the token.
Ken's just pressing his luck with crits.
Well, we're going to see what this crit is. This next crit is Crew Panic. Before I reveal a command dial, suffer a damage. Wow.
Number 3, you guessed it, it's a navigate. And we're going to be moving speed 2 straight ahead. What? We're going to collect that? No way. And put our little token on like normal. Done.
Architons over here. Nav, let's take that as a token, and then we will move ahead forward. Speed 2. I believe we can make it. Look at that. Plenty of room.
Number 4, it's got a navigate. We're taking it as a token. Then you guessed it. Straight ahead. Speed 2.
Corvus. Confire. Token. At speed 2, do this. Leaving me there.
Number 5, consistency. It's a nav. We're moving speed 2. Do we collect this token? We do. Come on. And the shield dial overlaps that guy, so you can place him wherever you want.
You know, an A-wing that's going to be able to go all over the board, you know.
Yep.
Victory with Palpatine. Nav, we're just going to use that as the dial, adding an extra click here. And then we're going to engine Texas. So we start there. Here is engine text. Now that does gain me the token, and I'm going to take 2 damage off my left side. 1, 2.
Pelta! We're revealing a navigate. We'll use it as a dial. When I reveal, I'm going to gain a token of a navigate. So I have control over things. Now we're just going to move speed 2 and just kind of follow my ships along.
Final ship. We've got Romodi on the Architans. We're going to show nav, take it as a token, and move forward. And we avoid all the ships and the damage card floating in space.
Time to activate squadrons, and I'm just going to move so they're outside of close range. So they're going to sit somewhere like that. Maybe blue, so we'll go there. We'll form a cluster of them right there. And on to the next turn. Ken and I have already gathered all the tokens, evening it out at 45 points each.
Turn 2, we're going to start with the parts resupply Gazanti. Nav, we're going to use that as the dial. We're going to jump up to speed 2. And we are going to do this. We are overlapping that, which means we're definitely not going to hit anything. We know that was touching, so about that look
Sure.
at it. And that was there, I think.
I'm going to use, at this time, my pass token.
And then we're going to activate Romodi. Nav, dial, because I got a token. Stay at speed 2, add the extra click here on the first joint. And rotate around like this.
Because I now have to activate, I'm revealing an engineering. When I reveal it, Antilles gives me an engineering token. And I'm going to go ahead, my speed 2, moving myself right to there.
Okay, we're going to start with Vader's Gazanti over here. I have to suffer 1 damage, which is going to come off the side here, because of crew panic. We're going to reveal an engineering dial, use the dial and the token to get rid of crew panic. We're also doing the munitions resupply. We are going to send some concentrate fire tokens to the 2 Architans, not the Raiders, and the Victory. Because it's an assault Gazanti, we are going to flak all the fighters with 1 blue. So we'll start with the one closest to the Victory for nothing. The one furthest from the Victory for 1 hit, that's a blue one, and then Shara is probably just going to scatter whatever I roll away. No, you cannot use your scatter.
Perfect.
And then we are going to move at speed 3. We're going to do this so I don't run into another asteroid.
Oh, come on, Ken.
I know, you'd rather me run into them, but...
I would. Okay, we're going to go with number 1. It's got concentrate fire. And we're going to shoot long range, obstructed, into the side of the Gazanti because I got nothing better to shoot at. So that's going to be 1 red dice. Cool. And then we're going to concentrate fire in a red dice. I don't know. Block your evade, take 1.
Man, I really don't want to do this, but it's... Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. You can't do any damage. Scatter.
And then we're going to move ourselves to here. Okay, that's way better than I thought it was. I thought I was going to be moving myself into range of the other guy.
Look at this extra Gazanti. Architans, nav, dial, staying at speed 2. Extra click here on the first joint. Putting me right here, throwing tokens to the wind, because, you know, they're just tokens. Yeah.
We're going to go with number 2. It's got a concentrate fire. We're going to shoot you long range into the side of that Gazanti, because I got nothing better to shoot at. We're going to spend 2 dice. Okay. Cool. We will use that concentrate fire in. Yep, we'll concentrate fire in. Take a hit.
We're going to evade it.
Having not used Leia, we will drop this, and we will do this maneuver.
Corvus activates. Nav, we're just going to burn it because I want the confire. And we're going to do this.
Number 3 is revealing a concentrate fire. We're going to use it. We're going to start by shooting obstructed into your side fin. That's with a red dice. Ba-doom! Red dice, man. Concentrate firing in on that. Ba-doom! Take a double.
Yeah, we're going to cancel out the double.
Cool. And then because I did that, I can gunnery team, and we'll shoot 1 red dice into the front of that guy. Accuracy.
Okay.
We're going to spend this. We're going to drop to speed 1. And we're going to move. I can lock it in. To there.
We're going to activate Harrow next. Nav, use that as the dial because I need to make sure we avoid the debris field here. They just can't take as much damage as they would like. Alright, so here we go. Now, do I want to engine tech or not is the question. We are... Oof. No, we're not going to engine tech. So I'm pretty happy right there.
Going out of order for a second, we are revealing 5 has a concentrate fire. We're going to use it. We're going to start with this long-range shot into the rear of this Gazanti, because why not? And we're going to roll in a red dice. And then we're going to concentrate fire in. Or take a crit.
Well, because I have a shield there, John, I think I'm going to take it.
Okay. And then we're going to shoot you medium range into your side. Obstructed. We're going to drop the stupid red. We're going to hit you with a blue and a red.
And what token are you using because of Palpatine?
Doesn't really matter, so we'll use the contain. Doesn't matter, take 1.
You're hitting the side, right?
Yep.
I am actually going to redirect that to the rear.
And then we're going to spend this, and we're going to move forward 1. Whammo.
The other Raider, we have engineering. We're going to spend the token and the dial getting rid of compartment fire. So I never wanted that to begin with. I have no shots because John has conveniently left himself in positions where I can't shoot him. So we'll change that next turn, but unfortunately, that's turn 3. And I think, John, unless we somehow magically thread the needle here, I'm going to have an obstructed shot.
We're going to go with number 4, my last one. It has a con fire. I have a long range, unobstructed shot into Ken's rear, so we're going to take that. 2 red dice.
It's the most you've rolled.
Also the most damage.
Most damage.
And then we're going to con fire in the red. Take 3.
I die if I take it, so we have to scatter it.
Okay, and then we're going to gunnery teams, medium range into the front of that guy. Here we go. Block your brace. Take 2.
Reroll the crit.
Take 2.
I guess I'm taking 2.
All your shields are go.
Yep.
And then I have to see where I'm going to land. Okay, jumping up to speed 3, because, honestly, why not? I'm going to ram you, and I'm going to land right there. Each can have a damage. All 3 fighters are going to shoot into the front of this victory. Ready? You have no counter or anything, so it doesn't matter, right?
Right, it's just...
First one. Hit.
Oh. You don't have bomber, though, right?
I do not. It's just a hit.
We're just going to take one.
Second one. Miss. Third one.
Turn 3. Turn 3, John?
I'm going to be powering up, shields to maximum, and we'll do it the proper way this time.
So now we've got my Raider, number 1. Confire, we're going to go ahead and use that as the dial. We're going to take, we've double arced with Hammerhead number 4, starting my side to your front, so that's a blue and a black die. Let's just leave it with the hit crit.
Okay, we will redirect to my side, and distance 3, this guy over here is going to take 1 of those damage.
Second shot will be my front, into the front of that Hammerhead, so 2 blues, 2 blacks. Okay. And we are going to spend external racks, bring in 2 blacks. We are going to confire in another black, if it can stay in there. There we go. And then let's ordnance experts. Let's ordnance experts these 2. Wow, lost on 1. So 2, 4, 6. I think that's everything, right? Yeah.
Yep, you can re-roll the double.
Figured that was going to happen. Nothing, so just 4.
Okay. Do you have any crits? You do. So this guy is going to... Let me actually remember to exhaust these. Number 2 is going to take the damage to the rear. So 3. We're going to... How much health do these things have? 5?
5 on the Hammerheads, yes, I think.
We will contain it, take 2 off the front and 1 hull.
So time to move. I think... Yep. I'm going to do this, John.
We're going to activate the ship that's about to die. We got a concentrate fire. We're going to use it. Who would have thought? And then when we activate, we're going to put a shield back on the front, because we do things right. And then we're going to shoot medium range into the Gazanti. 2 reds and a blue. I need 3 damage, Ken.
That you do.
Can I do it?
I'll watch a couple doubles come up.
Well,
hey, there is a double.
I concentrate fire in. We're gonna do a blue. And then we're gonna use the dial token, because, you know, Leia. So, take 5.
Take 5 on that. So it's going to die for the friends at home, point defense failure, and then it blows up. There goes Vader.
So now I have to figure out what else I want to attack. And that's going to be a hard choice. I think the Architan just in front of me. Let's do that.
So this one?
Yep. It's going to be 2 reds aimed at blue. Or block your evade, take 1.
We're going to push that to the port side. Hammerhead's doing what hammerheads do best. Ram.
Yep, we're going to ram at 2. We're going to move forward 1. Bam. Take another damage then.
Alright. We're going to activate Corvus. We're going to use disc caps so that we can fire at longer range. We're revealing a concentrate fire. We're going to use that as the dial. We're going to fire my front into the front of number 3 because that is an obstructed shot. So 3 blue dice. Okay, we got some accuracies here. We are going to Romodi in the red. There's a crit I really, really want.
A blue crit?
A blue crit, because that would be more useful. So let's spend the dial and the token. We're going to bring in a blue. And we are going to re-roll it. Well, you can't use any tokens. Take 2.
Okay. I'm going to say number 4 here is going to use its thing. Take 1 damage to the rear. And then this guy is going to take 1 damage to the front.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that didn't go as planned. Then we're going to fire my side to the front of Hammerhead number 5. This is medium range, so I only get 1 blue die. And let's see what happens. 1 hit.
We will redirect it to there.
And we are going to stay at speed 2. We are going to do this funky maneuver here. Like that. Just over. Right. So. Plenty of room, John. Plenty of room.
Activate the Pelta. It's revealing an engineering. When I reveal it, Ray Antilles says here, have an engineering. I'm going to now pass shields. I'm going to use 4 only, so I'm going to leave 1 shield down. It doesn't have to be from the same hull zone, so we're going to take that one down and that one down, then we'll regen that one, and we're going to pass both the shields to this guy, and we will put 1 on the front, and I think we'll put 1 on the side. I have a long-range obstructed shot into your front, so we're going to go ahead and take that.
Okay.
Wabam! Take 1.
We are just going to evade that out.
Cool. And then what we're going to do is we're going to drop to speed 1 and move into this opening right there.
So we've got the victory. Palpatine shows engineering. We're going to use the 4 engineering points we gained to add 1 to the front and 1 to the side where the fighters were shooting at me. And then we are going to take an unobstructed shot my front to the front of the Hammerhead. So 3 reds, 3 blacks, and here we go. That's some damage. You're still pretty fresh, right?
I have 1 shield damage.
We're going to X-Rax, so bringing in 2 blacks. And, you know what? I have this token. Let's use it. Reroll a black. Take 2, 4, 6,
That don't
8.
even count. Reroll 2 of the...
Okay. Yep, that knocks that down, so 4, 6, 8.
So we're going to redirect. We will contain.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 3 is going to take the damage. So 1,
7 more.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
3 internals.
5, 6, 7, 8. Like that.
8. No. Yeah, because you got
I
there's
put
1,
one there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 1 more.
1 more. Yeah.
1 health.
Okay, I have no other shots because of everything where it's at, and I'm going to guess that I am not going to be able to ram you.
Nope.
I think I'm going to be able to ram myself, though, John. I'm actually not going to move at all. So I stay where I'm at. Raider 1 and the Victory will take a damage.
We're going to go with 5 right before it explodes. He's revealing a concentrate fire, so we're going to use it. That's going to be 2 reds and a blue into the front of this Raider. Gotta take something down while I can. Unobstructed. 4. We're going to Confire in a blue, and then we're going to use Leia's Dial token effect. And then we're going to do this. We will... This stinks. Block your brace.
Reroll the blue. Yeah, I guess I'm still taking 2, which I believe is enough to kill me, isn't it?
It is.
So we have faulty countermeasures, so I can't spend exhausted defense tokens, and then it goes poof.
So maybe you can kill me after the next thing. And then we're going to shoot into the... We'll shoot into your side. I can still do that, right?
Of the other Raider?
No.
Or the...
Victory. Actually, the other Raider might be juicy, too. Let me figure this out. No, we're going to shoot into the Vic. We will be discarding the Contain I won't be needing anymore. Here we go. Into your side. Okay, block your redirects and take 1.
Alright, knock the one shield off.
I'm going to overlap my fighter. I'm going to land on that one too. You can place both of those.
I think I like them back over here, John. They're not going to get in my way. Next activation, Architans Confire. We're going to start with my front to the front of this hammerhead. So that's a red and a blue. Red and a black, I should say. So there's my start. We get a Romodi die for an accuracy. And then let's go ahead and... Yeah, we'll see if we regret this. We're going to Confire in and use the token. So we've got a black die I'm going to bring in. 3. That is enough where you're going to keep shields down. And that needs what? How
It
many?
has 2 hull remaining.
Alright, we're going to spend this to re-roll this. Okay, block the redirect, take 3.
Okay. This guy has 1 remaining shield, and we'll take it to the back before he explodes. Thank you, friend! Friend Hammerhead. And then I take the 2 shields down.
Okay. Next shot. We're going to go my side to this hammerhead that we want to destroy. It is very clearly obstructed. So start with 3 reds. I think it's
Boom.
dead there, right?
Oh yeah, I needed 1 health. 1 health.
Okay. Now,
That's why I'm like, I'll get rid of all the shields, it doesn't matter.
really, you might as well, right? Okay, we've got... I don't think I'm able to do anything other than ram you, which would then ram the Raider, which then leaves me right where I'm at. Right?
Yep.
So, okay, the Architans takes a hit, my Raider Corvus takes a hit, and you survive another day.
We're gonna go with number 3. He is revealing a concentrate fire, we will add our shield to the front, and then we will shoot.
You just took it off.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's the wrong direction.
If you want to take it off, John, I mean, shields to minimum.
Yeah, no thank you. So medium range to the front of this raider, we will drop the pesky red dice.
Okay.
Here we go. Kaboom! And then we'll add in the blue dice, and we're going to use Leia. And then we're going to Leia it. Take 3.
Wow, that's 3 hits. Huh? We're at medium range, right? So let's reroll one of the blues, please. Alright, we will brace that down to 2.
Take it to the front.
Take it to the front.
Okay, and then we're going to shoot long range into the front unobstructed to that guy. I just rolled 2. Take 2.
Jeez. Let's cancel the crit. And then I'll just redirect the other one to the left side here. So that shield is now gone.
Okay, now we see if we ram. I think we do. Maybe. Hold on. I think I
Will
just
the shield
don't.
down clip it, or...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, that takes a damage, I take a damage, I heal the damage.
Yep.
So, that card goes off. Now this
Number
guy
4.
is sitting at
1 health.
1 health.
So we're going to activate General Romodi. Nav, we're going to use that as the dial. We'll take care of that later. We're going to take my shot. My front, long range. Over here. I get 1 red die. I get the extra 1 due to obstruction. That's 3. We're at long range. I know exactly what you're going to think about doing. I really need an accuracy here. So let's spend that. We're going to re-roll the single. We're going to try that again. No, it's the same. So,
Cancel the double.
yep,
Redirect it to this side.
yep. And there's really no way I'm avoiding ramming myself. I have no extra shots. So, the 2 Architons take damage.
We're going to go with number 2. Number 2 is revealing a concentrate fire. When it activates, it's going to gain a shield back. Then we're going to shoot unobstructed to the front of that raider.
This one. Okay.
2 reds. And then we're going to use Leia and her token for re-rolling this. Oh, okay. Well, we cancel both of those, and then you
So
take
I'm
a crit.
taking a crit, and the crit is power failure, engineering value rounded down.
Not that that really matters.
No, probably not.
And then we're going to gunnery teams into the front of the Architon. That's going to be 2. Cool. Take 3.
We are at
Long range.
long range, right? We are going to dump the double, and I am going to take it on the front.
Okay. And then I got to try to move.
I think you're gonna ram
I
yourself.
think I'm going to ram myself. It's going to either just clip or just not. So, is it going to fit? Nope. So they both take 1. This guy heals when he lands back on the station. So number 3 actually takes 1.
Got a Exhaustive here. Doesn't matter if I take his dial or token, I'm dropping to speed 1. Because I don't want to hit this debris field. So there I am.
I'm going to go with number 1. He has, hey, a con fire. We're going to use it. And we're going to shoot into the front, long range, to the raider. 2 reds. Cool. So we're going to Leia the whole 9 yards. That's gone. And then re-roll 1. dice. Okay. Shoot into the front of the Gazanti.
Gazanti or
yeah,
the Arctans? If you want to try shooting at the...
I mean, it might as well be a scatter because I can't get damage.
True.
Well, that was fun. And now we're going to move speed 2. If I can get this bad boy in here. Okay, Shara's gonna shoot you. It's the last thing. It doesn't matter if I spend, it's gonna just come back. 1 red into your front. Take a hit.
Into the front?
Yeah.
I'm just going to scatter that off to the side over here.
And then these guys are gonna move to here.
Cool.
Start of turn 4, Leia spending the token to use shields to maximum.
And now Corvus activates. Nav, we're going to use that as the dial. We're going to start with my shot, my side, into the front of this hammerhead. So that's a red and black die. I'm sorry, that's a blue and black die. For 2 hits. What do you need? Just 1?
Just 1.
You have a contain? You know what? We'll leave that.
Boom! It explodes.
Veterancy for Corvus. Now we're going to fire my front into the front of this other hammerhead. 3 blues and a black. And I'm not obstructed. I don't have any fun things I can do, so we are going to block your redirect. Take 3.
Okay, we're gonna use number 2 to take a damage. And then we're gonna take the 2 to the front.
Alright. We are going to see what we can do here. I think I might be able to just squeeze past you here, John. So let's mark that one. I think we're good. Yep. So we increased up to speed 3 to do that. See you.
Okay, we're gonna go with hammerhead number 1. We gotta concentrate fire. We're going to use shields to the maximum to return that shield right there. We're gonna shoot into your front. Unobstructed. Here we go. God. Concentrate and lay in. Okay. 1 damage.
Oh, I'll just shove it off the side.
And then we're going to gunnery teams into the victory.
Into victory. And do you have any tokens left to spend?
I will spend a contain. And then I ram you. Get both those.
Forward Architects, we're going to use Skilled First Officer to discard a command dial. Next one comes up as Engineering. We're going to use that to get rid of one of those damage cards. Then we're going to fire my front into the front of the Hammerhead. That's number 1. So black and red for accuracy. And then we're going to, because let's see, what do I got? I got no anything. Romodi doesn't do anything because it's not obstructed. So next shot, my side into your front for 2 damage, and that's it. Jeez.
We will redirect it to my close side, and number 3 here will say, let's take a damage to there for you. And like that.
And then we are going to do this.
The Pelta is going to go. It's revealing in engineering. We gain a token with it because of Antilles. And then what we're going to do is we're going to heal 1 because of the thing. And we're going to go down by 2 and then up by 2. And we're going to add an additional shield here and then to this side while we can. And then we're going to shoot. I think that's going to be medium range. Not that it really matters. It is into your side. 2 reds. Black, you're good. Redirect, take 1.
Okay, I'm going to spend my bad redirect then. And push that to the front.
And then we're going to move to here. I heal if I had any damage.
Palpatine on the victory. Confire. We'll use that as the dial. We're going to fire obstructed my side, your front, to the side of your hammerhead. So here we go. 3 dice.
That's a
That
double.
was a double. And we'll just put this here for now. Then we have the Romodi die. And let's confire in another red. Oops.
Not even close.
No. 5 damage.
Okay, we will redirect and contain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have no other shots. So I have to go speed 2, and that will ram my Architans. So I will only move 1 forward. Both ships take a damage. See you, John.
We're going to go with number 3. It's got a confire. Shocker. We're going to put a shield back up over here. And then we're going to shoot you into the side unobstructed. So 2 reds and a blue. Right into your side. Okay. And then we're going to confire in a blue. And then I block your redirect, take 4, kaboom.
Because 1, do you have a crit in there, John?
Nope.
2, that.
And then we're going to shoot into the front of your victory. That guy's going to spend his contain to do so. And we'll see what happens. Take 3.
Race it to 2. I'll redirect to the side. Okay.
And then we're going to move forward our 1. Like so. Just missing the station, which is awesome. And then we're done.
Flagship, Confire. We're going to use it. We're going to fire my front into the side of the hammerhead. So that is obstructed. We start with a single red. Bring in a Romodi die. Confire in 1.
You're rolling
And
my
I'm
dice.
going to prevent you from evading nothing, John. Because, you know... oh, this game is not going to end until turn 6. Here we go, move forward. So I have no side shots.
And then it dies. First activation. Okay, we're gonna go with number 2. It's got a big surprise, concentrate fire. medium range into you. 2 reds and a blue. I need 2 damage to get through. That might do it. We're gonna Confire in a blue, and we'll use Leia effect because, you know, there's no reason not to. Yep.
Well, we know that I am canceling that one out.
Reroll?
And, or re-rolling it, yeah. See, I canceled it out. It jumped out of the tray. That doesn't count anymore, right? 2, we brace that. To 2, we take a crit, which is comms noise, because this is my front, right?
Yep.
So do you want to increase my speed or decrease it, John?
No.
Change new command. 4th one, there that goes.
Now we're gonna shoot Super Obstructed into the victory, because it doesn't really matter, and we'll spend a brace or contain to do that. If I had a braces, that would be different.
That would be fun.
Okay, here we go. 1 red. Can't see it.
Say it.
It's a hit. Boink. And then we move forward our 1. And I should be at the I just don't touch this guy range. Like so.
Xanti's my last ship. We're going to show nav. We're going to speed 2. We're going to avoid this debris field. Park right behind the victory.
Shar is gonna shoot you. She spends, it doesn't matter. Here we go. Miss. Then these guys are gonna come up and they're gonna land right there. Start of turn 5, Leia says, hey, shields to maximum, please.
And General Romodi shows a confire, decides to take that as a dial. We're going to fire my side into the front of this hammerhead. We really want it to go away. So let's see what we get.
So far, 2.
2. That is definitely not enough to kill you. So let's confire in another red, John.
Oh my gosh, Ken.
Well, John, take 2.
Oh. Is it going to be a structural?
You could always have me re-roll it, and then I'll roll a double for you.
Then I'm guaranteed dead.
Yeah.
The odds are better not to. We haven't pulled a structural in a couple games.
We haven't.
So number 2 says, hey, yo, I'll take... No, actually number 3 says, hey, yo, I'll take the damage for you.
Okay.
And then I draw. Oh, good, it's not. The yaw value of your last current adjustable joint at your current speed is reduced by 1.
Well, let's see. Now what I really want to do... Alright, let's finish you off here. I'm going to fire red-black into the front of the hammerhead.
Make me really nervous. Oh my gosh! You have to re-roll it. Oh my gosh! Oh,
I can't see it. Yeah, it's nothing.
I just needed it not to be a double because I could shift it over to number 2. Still take the damage overall, but now you just ram me and kill me?
Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do. That won't ram you. I think I have to just pretty much go... If I go straight, I think I'm going to miss you.
You could miss me. It's your choice.
See.
You do have a token you could drop.
Yeah, I know.
So it's the question is, do you want to just kill me? Or do you want to ram and stay where you're at?
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do here is, yeah, we're gonna spend out the token. So I like being a little bit further away. We're going to move 1, which will ram you. We'll both take a damage, but you're dead and don't get to shoot. Ugh.
Number 3 is decided that it's going to go. It's got a concentrate fire. We're going to add, I guess, a shield there. Not that it really matters. But anywho.
Watch that one shield matter.
Well, it's on that side, so I don't think it's going to. You don't have enough shots. So we're going to shoot into your front over here.
Okay.
Maybe they come up as hits, maybe they don't. It's medium range. Then we're going to hardcore Leia, and we're going to add in a blue. Hardcore Leia says take 4, do what you want with it.
Wow. Okay. Take 3, take 4. I really don't want to do that. So, okay, we're going to spend that.
Just burn shields.
2 here and 2 off the front.
Okay, and then we're gonna shoot
The victory?
the victory by spending the canteen. Here we go. Into the victory. Take 4. That's not bad.
That's not bad. I only have 1 shield over there.
Your shields are dwindling.
They are. We are going to brace that and redirect to the left side. So that's 1, 2. These A-Wings are going to polish off the victory. Watch it happen.
I have to get so much damage, Ken, and the A-Wings haven't done anything.
Yet.
A-Wings haven't done anything. I think we choose to face you.
Okay.
Head on. Like that.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, you
I have to because I need shields to you.
do. You do. Victory. Confire. Using as a dial. 3 blacks, 3 reds. Into the front of that hammerhead that I'm looking at.
Oh, that's not what you wanted.
No. We're going to spend the Confire. There's 4.
Five.
5, wow.
No crits.
No crits, and I've got nothing I can do with that.
So we redirect? And we say number 2. This is why I did that in that order. This guy will take that damage for him. And then we will redirect to the side that's not facing the Architon. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one more.
One more.
Which isn't a crit,
Nope.
which is good. Cool. I can live until you do that next turn.
Yeah. All right. Well, then let's just go ahead. We're going to shoot Shara then with the blue, because I mean, might as well take 1.
Scatter.
Yeah. At least I got the shooter. I think no matter what I do here, I'm going to ram you. So I don't move. We both take a damage.
Almost all the damage I've done to all your ships has been ramming.
I think most of the damage to my ships has been myself ramming myself too.
Hammerhead number 2 reveals concentrate fire. We're going to redo the shield right there. And then we're going to shoot medium range into the front of Rami. How much damage can we do? 2 reds and a blue. Okay, then we're going to Leia in a blue and then re-roll that blank. Re-roll in the blank. 4. Let's see.
You're firing into my front?
Yep. We block the evade.
So that's 2, have to spend that. So 1, 2, and I take a face down.
Yep. And then we're going to shoot 2 red dice into the front of the victory with spending the contain. Take 2.
Guess I'm taking 2. So
There will be a
there's
crit.
crit in there. Yeah, I'm going to risk it, given the nature of what I have. The crit is capacitor failure. I cannot recover shields nor move shields into it. Okay.
Makes it easy, I guess. And then I have to figure out how I'm moving. I think I'm going to go just straight forward. It's my best bet. Because then I have line of sight on everything. You're going to kill it when you ram it.
That's true. Gazanti, that's hiding behind. We have a nav dial. We're going to use that so I don't ram into myself. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter because this is a... it's flotilla. So I'm going to take it as a token, actually, John. Because that's smarter for me to do right now. Then we're going to shoot at you. So long range, front to front of the hammerhead. First one, and then we get Romodi. And I don't get to do anything else about it, so you're going to cancel that. Bugger. And I'm going to move. So speed 2, let's see. Can I manage to avoid anything or no?
You should be able to get around.
Yeah, that might actually work.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's fine.
Okay.
Then we go with the Pelta. Leia goes. She's revealing an engineering. When we reveal an engineering, Antilles says have a token. Then with Leia's superpower, we're going to take down 2 shields, regen 2 shields, and pass 2 shields to there. Give it a fighting chance. Still going to die from a ring. And then we're going to shoot 1 red dice at the front of you. Doesn't matter what range it is, we'll just shoot it in. I don't know what it is.
It's a double.
Jeez.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm just going to burn it now. We'll take 1. Because it's not going to matter later.
Okay. Then I move 1. Will I still be obstructed? We would have to measure. And then, are you fine if I just go ahead and do all the fighters?
Let's do the fighters, John.
3 blacks. Doesn't matter. Here we go. Whatever they
2.
are. That's assuming Shara missed again.
Turn 6, John. You got anything special you're doing?
We'll keep doing what I've been doing, which is shields to maximum.
I'm going to start with the victory. I have an engineering token, or dial. We're going to go ahead and spend that. I get 4. So there goes the capacitor failure. I have 1 point, which goes into oblivion because I have no shields. I need to kill that, so 3 black dice, 3 red dice, front to front. Hammerhead number 3. No rerolls, no nothings.
That's a pretty good start. It's a really good start.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Reroll both the doubles.
6. No crits.
See, we redirect. We pass 1. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6.
5, 6, it explodes. I shouldn't have passed it. I should have counted first. Oh well. It's done.
It's dead. Okay, I have. I could shoot at Shara, but she's just gonna scatter it away, so that's kind of pointless. I have to move speed 2. And I think that is my only possibility to do anything, and that looks like I'm going to ram you, or at least click on the end. I don't know.
I don't think you're going to click just because of what it is, so I would just go ahead and try to move it there. I think you might ram that ship.
You might be right.
So if you ram that, then you just drop down to 1.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so you go to 1.
These 2 go. Yeah. So, hammerhead number 2
takes the damage.
And everyone can see these lovely antennae that you still have.
And then we're going to just keep rolling. We're going to roll in with the hammerhead. The hammerhead's got a con fire. We shoot forward into Rami. and then we shoot over into you.
The victory?
Basically, I need what? 2 hits on both of them in
Pretty
essence?
much.
So the front, you're gonna have me re-roll that, so we will do Leia stuff. And then block your reroll, take 4.
I don't think I can do anything there. No, because you shoot in the front, right? So 1, 2, gone. This game is over.
Yeah, and then
You need 1 hit.
I need 1 hit and I can just ram you, so done.
Hey, look, you got a bunch of hits, so that takes that out. That will table me.
And then, yeah, we just call it there.
Yeah.
That was absolutely exhausting.
Yes, definitely. So, that did not go quite as we thought it was going to about halfway through the game, and it kind of took a drastic turn. It started with your dice luck, which was significantly worse than normal.
And then your luck
Then my dice
terribly
luck.
went bad. But at that point, we were at closer ranges, so
It didn't really matter. Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, so am I. I'm ready to take a nap, and I think I'm going to take a nap when I get home.
Yeah. I did say, that's one of the reasons why your fleet was submitted, is I would really like to practice playing MSU, and then I remembered why I don't like playing MSU. It's too exhausting. Fighter heavy, a lot of people are like, it's mentally exhausting. I enjoy fighters, so I can do those just fine. This, I could never in my life imagine bringing this to a tournament. At all. Like, it would just be, after one game, I'm like, I'm done. Okay.
Well, think of it this way. Whoever is would-face John, you'd wind up moving everyone else up, and then whoever's last would get an 8-3 win. So, I mean, that's good news.
Yeah.
So if John ever does bring...
I don't think I'll ever bring an MSU
No,
list.
I don't see you doing that. I enjoy MSU lists. I enjoyed it, but I think what was interesting in this game was that we were playing MSU to MSU, and there was a lot more thinking about activation order than normal.
Than it should be? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Because I don't really play MSU
I would say this, usually with MSU, you've got a pretty good idea of exactly what you're trying to do. Here, I think we were both trying to outthink each other.
And it just became, I know what you're doing, so you
Right.
know what I'm doing, so you know what I'm doing, so you know what you're doing.
Right. I almost think that if we played the same game against not each other, it might not be as exhausting.
No.
But I could
No.
be wrong.
It's so exhausting. Oh, man.
Neither one of us slept very well last night either, so that doesn't help.
I think I would make some changes in your list.
Yeah, I wanted re-rolls. I really did. We were talking about this. A Vic 2 would have been... you would have lost at least another Hammerhead out of that. And I don't think I would have lost the victory if that was the case.
You needed accuracies.
I needed the accuracies.
You needed accuracies on almost all your stuff.
Yeah, I really... LTTs on the Architans would have definitely helped out. Or even dual turbo laser turrets would have helped. Just having that extra reroll in there of sorts. I needed... TRCs would have been devastating to this list.
I don't even want to think about that.
What helped out with the Hammerheads was the gunnery teams.
Yeah.
If you didn't have gunnery teams, this would have been a completely different game.
Instead of going 0 damage, then 0 damage in the first 4 turns.
It would have been 0 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would have really changed things up. One of the things we talked about right when we started the game, I'm like, this might be the first game in a long, long time that we had no salvo.
Right.
And no salvo actually makes things easier for us, because then it's just not like another attack. But, man.
I think this was akin to playing a regular game with a bunch of salvos.
Seriously, though. We played it right, though, shields to maximum this time. So, it's still good.
Actually, I think you got more utility out of it because you were able to lose some shields and then regain them afterwards. So I think actually in this instance, using shields to maximum was better.
Yeah.
John would have preferred intensified firepower.
Yeah, honestly, intensify. I would have intensified every single turn. Intensify, and then the Pelta would be a killing machine.
Huh?
No.
Well, as it stood, the Pelta did quite a bit of damage at the very end there against that victory.
Yeah, the double really
is
really got you.
Oh.
We always talk about how you should just always take the shot just because something crazy will happen. And usually on my one dice, I wasn't going to take the shot. Take the shot always ends up being decent. Handfuls of dice, not so good. And then the red dice are like, I felt bad for you on all those blanks, so here's a double. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Whatever, dice.
I think I got 2 or 3, maybe 4 doubles on the black dice, and you re-rolled virtually all of them. In fact, the evades on the hammerhead collectively eliminated almost every single double I rolled.
Yes, and especially at close range. This is why we're talking like a Vic 2 might be better because you can get those accuracies. But you get into close range with me, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a lot of damage. And this is where the hammerheads with the shenanigans does well.
Right.
When I did that weird turn to face you, I still blew it up, but I'll use that last one as example because it's the only one I can remember. But like you rolled a handful of dice, no accuracies. I chucked to make you reroll both your doubles.
You did.
And then I shifted damage, and I
redirected.
So that's 3 shift, that's 4 damage.
Right.
And then you just got enough to go
not
internal.
Kill you.
No, you killed me with it. Exactly.
Was that exact, or was that... You're right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because then you didn't have to ram me and explode.
Right.
So, you can shove a lot of damage, but...
Maybe a crit would have been nice. But I would have never been able to pull one off. I mean, it is what it is, right? Long game. But nonetheless, let's go over the scores real quickly, John.
We both evened out. I also think you made a good choice of choosing this objective.
Oh, relative to the other thing?
The other
Yeah,
ones.
100% agree.
Except
100% agree.
that one might have gotten us done quicker because we would have, if you did opening salvo, everything would have been extra dice.
No, we would have only had to slug it out for 4 turns instead
4 turns,
of
6. Yeah, exactly. So I had 445 because of the table plus tokens. You had 249 because you got 4 of my hammerheads.
Yeah.
And then it's like 196 for just an 8-3. So.
Right. I am going to call it, though, a great moral victory for the Empire because they got rid of one of their old Victory-class Star Destroyers and took out a whole bunch of Rebel ships. So I think that really is a win for the Empire. That's my thought.
Yes.
Strategically, anyways.
Yeah, we joked also the fighters at the end. The fighters is really what sealed the deal.
Yeah, well, I mean, they did collectively, I think, 4 damage, 5 on the victory, and frankly, that was half of it. Yeah,
that's all that needed to be hit. So, thank you very much for watching. Let us know what you think of MSU. I don't like it. Ken likes it. Is it exhausting when you play a bunch of games in a row?
We also want to do another special shout out to all of our Patreon members. Thank you again for supporting the channel. If you folks at home are interested in becoming members, check out the links below.
Okay, until next time, I'm John.
And I'm Ken.
And this is Ion Radio.